Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary playthrough. Today we're going to be doing our second Midnight Suns playthrough. So after this, we've seen most of the content in action. Last week didn't really go so well, so hopefully we have a better result this time. Today we're going against the other mastermind, which is Zarathos, which again makes me feel like it's a Monster Hunter dragon. His Master Strike is he's 7 attack. It's going to be if any heroes in the HQ are haunted, each player gains a wound. Then if Zarathos is not haunting, he haunts the highest unhaunted hero in the HQ. Now, haunted means, because we didn't see that last time, you tuck the villain beneath that hero, haunting it, so you can see the villain's name. Players cannot recruit the haunted hero while it's being haunted. And then you can spend attack equal to the haunted hero's cost to exercise that haunted hero. And then the haunted villain enters the city, ignoring ambush effects. And it says while a villain is haunting a hero, you can't fight the villain itself. If you haven't spent attack to exercise the haunted hero first, driving the haunted villain in the city. Okay, so yes, I'm just trying to remember the rules. This has been a minute. And then exercising Zarathos will put him back in the mastermind space. Haunted hero is still a hero, so it can be affected by things. So it says a villain escaping, or it'll be moved underneath. The new hero goes in place of... So when a master or a scheme twist happens, we have to put a card on the bottom. If something's haunting that hero, the new hero will take its place. Okay, so we're going to be doing the wager at blackjack for hero souls. There's going to be 11 twists. We add 2 extra heroes. Twists reveal cards from the hero deck, adding up the total cost until you choose to stop or your total exceeds 21. If your total exceeds 21, you bust and the mastermind wins the wager. If you didn't bust, then do the same for the mastermind, stopping as soon as their total is at least 17. If their total exceeds 21, then they bust and you win the wager. If no one busts, then you win the wager if your total is higher than the mastermind. If the mastermind's total is equal or higher, then they win. If you win, you gain one of the revealed heroes that costs 6 or less. If the mastermind wins, stack one of the revealed heroes next to the scheme as a wagered soul. Either way, put the rest of the revealed heroes on the bottom of the hero deck in random order, and evil wins when there are 4 wagered souls. So it's basically 21 blackjack. The villain group has fallen. The henchman group is... I don't remember. Magma Men. And then the heroes that we're using are going to be the 2 that we didn't use last time. So Wong, Elsa Bloodstone. We're throwing Blade, Daywalker back into it. And then to kind of mix it up, I've added Ghost Rider from Dark City. And I've added Clea from the Doctor Strange set. And I do believe, yeah, Moonlight and Sunlight are going to come in and play again. So we are at Moonlight with all this stuff. And I have so many things here that cost a lot. So this is not going to be a good situation. So we've got Salome, Sorceress Supreme. She's got Bloody Frenzy. And then, yeah, that's it. She's got but she has Bloody Frenzy. So for her, she gets +1 for each victory point in my... Yeah, okay. I've got... Oh, but I have 5 recruits, so we can actually make this work. So... let's get Ride by Moonlight. 3 attack. You may move a villain to another city space. If another villain's already there, swap them. And then if it's Moonlight, you get +1. Give me something small. Nope. That's not exactly at all what I wanted. Okay. We have a scheme twist. So, we're going to reveal. So there's 2, 5, 10, 14... 20. I'm stopping. 20 is the cost there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 20. So I've got 20. So then the mastermind is going to go until they at least 17. So 5, 8, 12, 15, 18. So they're going to go until they get at least 17. So in this case, I win. So in the case for me winning, it says, if you win, you gain one of the revealed heroes that cost 6 or less. So any of the revealed heroes that cost 6 or less, Yep. So any of these guys that are 6 or less. Okay, so let's think about this here. I got a lot of options. I'm going to get, maybe I'll get this Elsa Bloodstone. Yes. And the rest will go back on the bottom. So this is stock Night Stalkers. So 3 attack, you may have a villain or mastermind hunt for victims. If it KOs a bystander this way, you may KO a hero from the hand discard pile. And then if you play a black hero, if a bystander is KO'd this way, you may also rescue that bystander instead of putting it in the KO pile. Okay. I think I did all that right. That was crazy. Okay. Okay. So 3 and 3. Can't really do anything here, so let's go ahead and get a... We'll get a shield officer just because I don't have a lot of recruit. Oh, that's a sidekick. We'll take the sidekick. That's fine. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Patriarch, Ambush, Haunt, an Unhaunted Hero, and the HQ that costs 3 or less. Well, there isn't any, so he'll just come out, I guess. I guess the effect is irrelevant if there isn't anyone that he can haunt. Okay. Okay, so... Right, yeah, Haunted, Unhaunted Hero, the HQ costs 3. Okay, so first off, we're going to play this for 3. 4, because it's Moonlight. We're going to play that for 3 more, and then you can have a villain or mastermind hunt for victims. So in this case, we're going to have her hunt for victims, which will be this. We've got 2 more attack here and 2 recruits. So we have 7, 8, 9. I guess we'll just hit Zarathos because that's ultimately what we want to do. Fight, Zarathos haunts the highest unhaunted yellow or red hero, and then each other player does this or discards down to 3. So it won't matter. So that's happened. She's gonna bump up to 7 because we have Bloody Frenzy, and then in this case, the highest costing red is going to be the Clea here. Then with the 2 recruit, we'll get another sidekick. That's another hairball. I think that's it, right? Because I had 7 and then the 2. Yeah, that would only give me 9. Okay. Scheme twist. So again, we're going to do this. So I'm going to... I have 7, 10, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm going to stop at 19. So that's mine. Masterminds. 6, 9, 13, 16, 20. So they beat me there. So if the mastermind wins, stack one of the revealed heroes next to the hero, next to the scheme as a wagered soul. Either way, the rest go on the bottom. So I'll just give him this. Oh, no, that one stays. Okay. Oh, I don't think I put something on the bottom for the last one. So it doesn't, at this point, I'll just put 2 things. It doesn't matter. That'll go, and then that'll go. Okay. All right. Didn't quite do that perfectly, but that's fine. And now it's Sunlight because we've got more evens now. Okay. Man, that was intense. Okay, we have 5 and 1. In this case, we'll go ahead and we will grab where monsters lurk. 2 recruit, patrol the rooftops. If it's empty, draw a card. Excuse me. Patrol the sewers. If it's empty, get +1 recruit. All right, 1, 2, 3. What do you guys think so far of this set? This is actually my second playthrough, so I haven't really played with it too much. But I'm looking forward to enjoying it more just because I feel like we've had a lot of... Basically, I feel like since the pandemic kind of started and everything kind of stopped for that year, I feel like we've been flooded with expansions. Because I think Annihilation... When did this come out? So... Heroes of Asgard is labeled as 2020, but I think it was delayed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've had 12 expansions in the last 3 years. Holy cow. So it's just a lot of content. So yeah, what are you guys thinking about everything so far? I seem to just like kind of the general aesthetic of everything. I really like the supernatural stuff, so to me it's a lot of fun. Okay, so we'll play this, we'll draw a card. We'll play this and we'll draw a card, and then just so I remember to put them back, we're going to put our 2 attack here, and then we'll put these on the bottom. These are our 2 cats. We've got 2 more attack there, and we've got 4 recruit. So in this instance, let's get bridge between dimensions. 1 attack, patrol the bridge. If it's empty, draw a card. And then we're going to do this. And then I'm going to fight the Magma Men. And then it says KO one of your heroes. So we're going to do that. And then Fateful Resurrection. So we'll look at the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Mass Strike or Scheme Twist, he'll come back. And it is, so he's going to come back. And then with the other 2 recruit, we'll get a sidekick, which is a Miss Lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we have a Master Strike here, so he haunts. If any heroes in the HQ are haunted, each player gains a wound. Then if he's not haunting somebody, he haunts the highest one. So I'm haunted, so I'm going to gain a wound. We'll play another card from the villain deck. It's going to be Atrocity, Ambush, haunt the leftmost hero in the HQ. So I guess he just stays there until we remove him. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rooftops and both the sewers are both full, so we don't get the patrol ability. We've got 2 attack. But 5 recruit here. I guess we'll get another Ride by Moonlight, because otherwise I don't really have a lot of options there. Oh, that Ghost Rider card actually may come in handy to lower the attack of the Bloody Frenzy to KO and stuff from our victory pile. I mean, we won't get the points for it, but we'll get extra attack, which may come in handy to just ultimately win in the game. Okay. We have another Scheme Twist. So we're going to do ours, which I'm going to set this aside here. 4, 9, 14, 18. Do I risk it? I'm going to risk it. No! So I bust. So if you didn't bust, we do the same. So I busted, so we're going to give him one of these. I'm going to put the rest on the bottom in random order, and then we're going to put something on the bottom here, which will be this one. And so yeah, so 2 of 4 have happened. And then we're still at Sunlight. Yeah. No, we're at Moonlight now. We're at Moonlight. Okay, so we're going to play this. We'll get 1 attack. We're going to play this. We can have a villain hunt for a bystander or victim, so they're going to. So this will get KO'd, and we'll get the KO card from our hand, so we'll KO this. And then because I played a black hero, we'll get to rescue this instead, which will actually bump attack up, which is fine. But we have 4, 8. Oh yeah, and I can move a villain. So I'm going to move a villain to the rooftops here, or out of the rooftops. Then I'll play this. We'll get to draw a card because the rooftops are empty. So we have 3 recruit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 10 attack. So I can kind of clear the board a bit, but they're not really giving us a problem. So let's go ahead and remove both of these. So this, he'll go back because we'll spend the attack for that. And then he'll come out here. I'll have to deal with it maybe next turn. And then with the 3 recruit, we'll get Prepare Dark Magic. 2 attack, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. And we're back at Sunlight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Scheme Twist again. So again, we have 3, 8, 10, 16, 20. So I'm stopping there. 20. The Mastermind's going to have 3, 8, 11, 12, 13, 15, 19. So I win. So I'm going to take another, and take this, another one of these. Then we can put the rest back on the bottom. Then we have to put something on the bottom here, so this will go to the bottom. All right, and then we're still sunlight. Okay, so we have this. We get the one attack. No, it's sunlight. We don't get the one attack. We've got that. We've got that. We've got these 3 recruits here. So let's go ahead and we'll fight the Magma Men again. We'll get to KO one of our bystanders, or one of our cards, and then we'll do Fateful Resurrection. He'll come back. So I think he just re-enters the city. And then we have 3 recruit to get a sidekick. Okay. They are not making it easy for me right now. Okay. Scheme Twist. So there's another round here. So 6, 11, 15, 18. I think I'm going to hold there. 18. 18 for me. Oh, yeah, let me just make sure it doesn't seem like it's for that. So 18, 5, 9, 12, 15, 23. So he busts. So I win that one. So let's grab this Wong here. We're going to take that one. Patrol the bridge. If it's empty, draw 2 cards. If it's not, you get +5 attack. You only fight villains on the bridge. So that'll go there. And then in the meantime, we'll also throw this on the bottom. We're still in sunlight. Okay. Okay. All right. So patrol the bridge. It's empty. We're going to draw a card. We're going to play this. We're going to rescue a bystander. We're going to draw a card. Put this on the bottom. Again, it's sunlight, so we have to remember that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. Sorry, 6. And then 4 recruit. I'm going to put this on the bottom so I don't forget to. So 4 recruit and 6 attack. So I think in this case, let's take out Atrocity here, which is actually going to raise this up to 9. So I guess that's not like the greatest thing, but it's fine. We're going to rescue a bystander because of his fight effect. Comic Book Shopkeep. We rescue this bystander. This is the only one that costs the amount that we can get, so we're going to get that. And then with the other 3, we're going to hit Magma Men again. We'll KO one of our heroes, and then we'll see if Fateful Resurrection happens, and it does, so he comes back. And then we have 4 recruit. So let's get this. We'll get silver bullets. Patrol the streets. If it's empty, get +1. Play a black hero, get +1. So it's 2 attack by base, but then we'll get that. So, and we know the next card's a Scheme Twist. So, okay. So Scheme Twist here. So we're going to do this again. So we have 6, 10, 13, 17. I'm going for it. 21. Okay. So we're in a good spot. 21. So 3. This is the mastermind. 5, 9, 14, 18. Okay, so I win that one too. So we're going to grab, in this case, since we've got so much sunlight, or do I want this Clea? We'll just grab let's grab Clea. So we're going to grab this Clea card here. 3 attack. If you play a blue hero, you may choose to make a demonic bargain to KO up one hero of your choice. You may choose a player to make a demonic bargain to KO up to one hero of their choice from their hand or discard pile. Up to 1 hero. That's just kind of wording was funny. Put this on the bottom. This will come over here. We'll get this on our discard pile, and we're still in sunlight. It's a lot to keep track of, so I do apologize if I missed something. It's not intentional, obviously. It's just there's a lot to keep track of. So we're going to play this. We'll move him here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wrong thing. We're going to play this and move him here. Then we're going to play this and draw a card because the rooftops are clear. We will play this. We'll draw a card. and then we can choose to put something back on top. We are going to put back on top, I guess, that. We will play this, and we'll choose a villain to hunt for victims. And then we've got this. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 recruit. We'll hit Zarathos for 7. Zarathos haunts the highest cost unhaunted red or blue hero on the HQ. Each of the player discards a red or blue hero gains a wound. I don't have any to discard. Oh, this is my victory pile. I don't have any to discard, so I'm just going to gain a wound for that. And then with the 4 recruit, we'll get another one of these for 2. And then I think we're finally at Moonlight. I will get a sidekick with the rest. It's another Miss Lion. I put that on the bottom, right? Yeah, I just got to shuffle these, I guess. Okay, I'm hopeful about this one. Maybe I need to slide this over a bit so that you guys can see what's going on a little bit better. Alright, I know it's 20 minutes in, but it's fine. Okay. Alright. Scheme twist. So for me, it's going to be 4, 7, 12, 15, 18. I think I'm going to stop there. Well, I'm going to stop there. Because I'm going to stop there. Yeah, I would have busted. So 5, 10, 13. So if he gets a 4, I win. Or if he gets a 3, which will put him at 16, plus a 5, no, plus a 6, I would win. 4, what did I say? So he's at 17 right now. So that's all I needed, so I did win. Okay, because we go until his total is at least 17, so I win that one. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's grab another one of these. Seal the Rifts. These will go on the bottom. Random order. And then I'm going to put something else on the bottom, which will be this one. And we're still in Moonlight. Okay. And we've had, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scheme twists happen. So there's still 4 more. It seems like it's really easy, but then you realize I've had 2 come through already. So like I'm halfway, like 2. So if half of them, if I lose half the other 2, then 2 of the 4, then I lose the game. So they're not as easy as it seems. So it's Moonlight. So we're gonna get the 1 attack. We're gonna play this. We're going to have them hunt for a victim. Oh, I didn't KO something the first time, because I should have KO'd something when they hunted the victim the first time. So I could have KO'd something on my my discard pile, which I think was a wound at the time, so I'm going to remove it. And I didn't really see what was in my deck, so I don't think that matters either. I'm going to KO that, and then we'll rescue this, and I get 2 usable for Under the Bank. But I don't really have a whole lot here. We're going to play this to draw a card, then we can put something back. We'll play this to draw a card and rescue a bystander, which will get us a shield officer. Okay. I know I kind of played a little loosey-goosey there with that stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to use 7 of it to send him back here. We have 4 left. We're going to use it to fight Magma Men. We'll KO one of our heroes. Well, then we'll do Fateful Resurrection. And in this case, he will not come back. And just to make sure she only has the attack bonus that she has, there's a 6, a 1, and a 2. So she has only plus 3. Okay, I know a lot of that was quick, but just wanted to make sure that I know what's happening. Okay, we have Matarakis, Bloody Frenzy, Ambush, Haunt the Rightmost Unhaunted Hero in the HQ. And then I have to spend 8 to get that off. Oh, maybe, oh yeah. Well, no, actually, hold on. Zarathos would have haunted this because it's blue. I had... How much attack did I have? I had 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. That would have been 8 to fight that. So this actually would have come back. So this would actually be here. And I wouldn't be able to... No, hold on. I KO'd something. So I had 11. So I did have enough. It would have been 8 plus 3. Because it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the one I KO'd was 11. No. Wait a minute. Yes, because I KO'd one card from my hand for this effect. So I was fine. So it's fine. Okay. Sorry, it's chaos. I apologize. It's chaos. Okay. But this dude here, well, it won't matter until he comes out. Because we have to spend an attack equal to the cost of the hero. So it won't matter. Okay. Jeez. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm going to have somebody hunt for a victim to KO a card from my hand or discard pile. So we're going to KO the wound. Then, oh, a hero from my discard pile. So actually, I don't get to KO either of these. So I have to put this back. I'm going to put this back in my deck somewhere. So I didn't get to get rid of that. But in the meantime, I'll just lose the effect from the first time I played it. Okay. This is crazy. It's a lot to keep track of, and it's a lot of new effects, so I apologize. I'll try to make sure that I make some rules mistakes. I will correct them throughout the game. There we go. So, 3 attack. 6 attack. We're going to patrol the sewers. We'll get +1 recruit. Patrol the rooftops. Draw a card. So, we get +1 recruit. 7 attack there. And then we have 5 recruit. With the 7 attack, we'll fight Zarathus. He haunts the highest cost unhaunted green or yellow hero. So in this case, we have neither. If you have a green or yellow hero, you may KO a villain from your victory pile. If you do so, draw a card. And I actually have a green hero, so I can KO a villain from my victory pile, which will KO this. And we'll get to draw that many cards equal to his victory points. So we're going to draw 2 cards. This will drop down to 8. But we'll draw 2. And then we'll play this. So I have 7. I have no attack left. We'll play this, draw a card because the bridge is empty. We'll play this. We'll get 1 attack, so we have 5. And I have 2 wounds. We'll fight Patriarch. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 3 or less, draw it. It does, so we're going to draw it. She'll go back up to 9. Because I've added a new one in there. We'll play this, draw a card. And play this, and yeah. And then with the recruit, I have 5 recruit. Let's grab Blazing Hellfire. 2 attack. You may KO a villain from your victory pile. If you do, get +3 attack. And then we're back to Sunlight. Okay. It's a big turn there. Again, I apologize. It's a lot to keep track of. But I don't really think a lot of that would change the outcome of the game. So from a couple videos ago, I asked you guys what the games you play, and I've realized you guys play all kinds of stuff. And I'm interested to know, did you guys play, so for my personal journey, as you guys know, I've been playing Marvel Legendary for a long time, since 2018 or something, late 2017, early 2018. I think it was late 2017 because I bought it for myself off Amazon after playing my friend's game. And this was the only tabletop game I played until 2022. I would play other things. I played other things, but I didn't actively play other games. I didn't have a board game collection. I didn't have any of that stuff. Now I've got 60 games, that I've gotten over the last year and a half. Year and 3 months. So did you guys, so I'm going to know, did you guys get into other hobby board games and then stumble your way into Marvel Legendary? Did you play Marvel Legendary first? Because my relationship with Marvel Legendary is that it's kind of on its own pedestal because I played it for so long and played it exclusively that I kind of treat it as if it's something outside of the other hobby board games that I own. So I don't know what your guys' relationship to this game is in particular. I had other Legendary games, so I guess that's not totally true. I played other, because I have Alien and I got everything else kind of after I started getting into other hobby games, but Alien I had for a long time. And I would argue even there are games that I like parts of, or I like probably more than Legendary. Granted, Legendary I've played the mess out of versus everything else I own. But obviously, this is a special, this holds a special place in my heart for all my stuff, so I'm interested to know what your guys' relationship to Legendary is relative to your other hobby board games. And when it comes to playing board games, do you guys play mostly solo? Do you guys play mostly multiplayer? Do you guys 50-50? How do you guys deal with your hobby games? Do you play some games mostly solo or only solo and play other games with friends? Do you have preference? or are you down to play if somebody's like, let's play Legendary, you're cool to play it. I kind of really like solo gaming for the fact that there's nobody I have to wait on. It's all me, especially Legendary, because I feel like half the time you're waiting for the person, you kind of just, you know. So I guess it really depends who you play with. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about those questions. I'm doing my best to make sure I ask you guys questions because I really like learning more about you guys. So anyway, let's kind of finish this turn here. We've got Bystander. Oh, and they're in the streets. Okay, so we're going to play this. We'll draw a card. Oh, we can win this game. We'll play this. We'll draw 2 because the bridge is empty. We're going to play this. We can choose a player to make a demonic bargain. Oh, hold on. Let's not do that yet. Let's do that card first. First, we're going to play this card to draw a card and then put a card back on top of our deck. So we'll put this back on top of our deck. We're going to play this to choose a player to make a demonic bargain to KO up to 1 hero of their choice from the hero discard pile. I'm going to make the demonic bargain, so it'll be this, so I don't take a wound. And we're going to KO this. It is sunlight, so that's not going to really make a difference. We're going to play this. We're going to play this. I'm going to patrol the streets. If it's empty, I get 1. And I'm going to move him over. I'll move him over here. It's fine. With this card. Then this card with the streets, 1. Play a black hero, 1. So that's 2 attack there. We have this, and I have this. And I can KO a card, so I'm going to KO this. Well, hold on. Yeah, we'll KO this to gain 5 attack. Dropping her down to 8. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 21 attack. We're going to fight her for 8. She says KO up to 2 cards from your discard pile. So we're going to KO that. We get to draw a card from this, which will be a recruit, and then we'll get to, when you rescue this bystander, put any number of heroes on the bottom of HQ, it's fine. And then we're going to fight Zarathus. And that's it. That's the game. Let's count the victory points. I'll be right back. Okay, so we had 37 victory points, a lot of 1s, and then the 5, and then the 4 6s. So 37 victory points minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 21, leaving 16. So not a whole lot of points there. A lot of schemes just came out. We kind of got lucky that not very Master Strikes came out, which they're all at the bottom. So that's part of the reason, I suppose. So at least we won. We've had a long losing streak recently, but we won. I do apologize again, and I'll make a note of it in the description that I made quite a few rules goofs, but if I do my best to catch them, there's a lot of rules in this game. There's a lot of rules in my brain for all kinds of games, so I do my best, but they're gonna happen, and I know you guys point them out, so I appreciate that. My kind of personal philosophy is I feel if the rule mistake would have altered the game significantly, I wouldn't post this, but I don't really feel like they were that huge a deal. And I tried to make sure if there's any ambiguities in rules that I don't do it in favor of myself. So, anywho, that's going to be playthrough for today. Next week, it would have been about a month since, wait, that is next week, right? Yeah, next week is about a month since Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 came out, so we're going to do our Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 playthrough, and I'll talk about my thoughts on the film. And then after that, we're going to redo Lilith with one of the other schemes, and it'll be kind of more mixed at that point. But this is the last Midnight Suns playthrough. Let me know what you guys think below about the set. My other questions, I'd be interested to know your opinion, your thoughts on those things, and I guess I'll catch you guys next one. Bye-bye.